So I woke up to a long email. Somebody claiming to be in love with Salah again and has been talking to him, okay? Who wants me to read it? It's like, I'm sure it's the same person. With a different name this time. Alright, so this person is from somebody named Layla Khalud from Proton.me, which is a fake. Isn't that what scammers use? I just put on the undercap that was on the table. Why? What's wrong with this one? You see the phone reflection? Oh, yeah. Not that there's anything very incriminating, but... Leela Khalud. Hey, Chantel. And then they have it something in Arabic. I don't know what that is. Some Arabic there, which they used on Google Translate, according to Salah. I'm writing to you about Salah. I'll give her points because she wrote Chantal with an AL, which, you know, is good and dandy. I can't even read it without laughing. Oh my god. Okay. He and I have been having a relationship behind your back for a while now. My friend, Rawan bin Hussein, like, why do you have to put, like, why do you have, she wrote, it's like she put the whole name to make it more legit that she knows somebody Arabic. So she put this whole, like, bin Hussein. Did you just, like, take Bin Laden and Saddam Hussein, like the only two Arab people you probably know, put the name? Oh, no, 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 my blood pressure. Okay. My friend Rawan bin Hussein, who is ironically an influencer. Is this true? Can someone verify if this is an influencer? Who is not a fan of yours. In fact, I've heard horrible things by most of my girlfriends about your situation here in Kuwait. And we connected at some point through her. My other friend, Mariam Al-Kafari, told me you were an animal abuser who gave up her life in Canada to fly out here and force a man to be with her as long as she continued to pay for his needs. I can't even afford a new jar of pickles, all right? Leave me alone! I never judge anyone until I research things myself. And unfortunately, from what I saw of you, Chantel, and mostly Salah, they are correct. What did you see our bank accounts? Like, they also mentioned how so many of your actions in around the country have been illegal, and their parents have been keeping an eye on you for a while now. And since you don't have citizenship and still no, by the way, no expats ever get citizenship here, and still have to check in for your visa every few months, you could be in serious criminal trouble. But that's not my place at all to speak, so I won't. What I can speak about is my love for Salah and his complete and utter fear and terror of telling you the truth and breaking free from you. You need to let him go, because I see the extent he has gone to communicate with me over these last few months especially, and it's wearing on him emotionally, and I'm very worried for him as I tell him daily. He has told me he feels like a trapped prisoner with you, and the lack of any trust has proven he no longer is interested in you, but is afraid to tell you. No, he never found you attractive, beautiful, inside or out. What do you mean? He thinks I'm beautiful. I think deep down you always knew this and didn't care. So he felt an obligation to go along with the situation as long as it could until things eventually ran their course and the novelty wore off. There's no poo reference. Chantal, the novelty has long worn off. And Salah doesn't want to pursue any future with you. You know this. I know this. He knows this. But he knows you can't deal with reality, and so he has felt he had to tiptoe around you and walk on eggshells until he could finally leave, which is soon. Babe, I'm getting the suitcase for you. You have made him feel inferior, small, abused, and especially disrespected in so many ways. He will not tell you this to your face because he has wanted to, like I said, let this thing run its course until he lined up someone better and safer he felt he could move in with and move on. Now he has. So he found you, who's better, but you're betraying him by writing this email, number one. Number two, if you claim that I need to pay for his needs, you better be effing rich, lady. Let's go. Well, he always comes to me about your tracking him 24/7. And having all the passwords to any accounts he has, personal or not, and that kind of situation to anyone would be the instant end of a partnership because there is no trust. Do you really think he doesn't talk to me or anyone else despite what you've done? So if you love him so much and this is your new man, you're letting him talk to other women too because you say, do you really think he doesn't talk to me or anyone else despite what you've done? Okay. Of course he does and is. That isn't love. That isn't even something you do with a friend. He has allowed you to track him because he had no other options at the time and just wanted to let the situation with you and he to play out until he could get his resources in line to leave you and move in with me. I have helped him and I don't regret it because I have seen and read how you treat him and thus encouraged him and have been helping him to slowly plan his escape from you. Ma'am, how I treat him, have you seen him out me from the pineapple on the couch? Please note, it was never my intent to hurt you, but I believe in karma, and based on what Salah has said, he does not love you or even have any kind of interest in a relationship with you. You are purely transactional for him, and he has hid his emotions and wants and real needs with me because he knows it's ending with you soon. It was just a matter of when. Again, if I don't read faster, guys, this is never going to end. Again, I've been helping him and wanted him to write this note to tell you that him and his actions, he has obviously been communicating with me and someone else behind your back in secret and even, in my opinion, desperately sad ways because he simply can't live or even breathe under your control anymore. I know you will continue to doubt all of these random people writing you, dismissing them as trolls, but at the end of the day, once all the dust settles, actions will speak, and I thought I would do the decent thing of at least giving you a heads up so you can get whatever of yourself, your belongings in order because he is nearly there and ready to leave you for me. I don't want to say when or how. Clearly, we have had to work this all out over a bit of time. And again, Salah has said that the less you know, the less you even suspect, the better. But why? Like, if he wants to leave, why would he have to plan it? Like, just, like, And that he needs to keep up the roots of your situation right now. Otherwise, he felt you would do something manipulative or dangerous that would put him in a compromised situation he could not get out of. I agreed. He wants to do this cleanly and with no mess, and he has nothing he owes to you in any way, Chantal. You know this. You have known this since day one. No matter what you do, you cannot force someone to feel something for someone else they don't. No matter how hard you try, how much you force it, how warped your intentions, a man cannot fall in love with you because of what you do for him financially, because that, like most, is fleeting. He has no interest in you, not for your money, attention, or whatever, blah, blah, blah. It's too long. I'm getting a headache. It simply is that he genuinely never has felt any actual love for you and only saw you as a monkey branch and means to an end while he searched out other better living situations and people. I don't think he expected to fall in love, but it happens. Again, you can laugh at this like you always do. He can laugh. You can put on that fake smile and smirk or chuckle, but when all is said and done, actions will prove this was the truth all along. I have nothing to gain from this. I am writing this for my own karma, I guess. If I were you, I would get my personal affairs in order and move on. Like, talking to a married man every day is not going to give you bad karma. Move on to the next chapter in your life, Chantal. Move on and let go of something that never was and never will be, no matter how hard you force it or what you think someone will appreciate. Life is not a vending machine. What you put into it will not always be what you get back. Salah never loved you. He loves me. He is hoping you move on and find happiness with someone else, but you need a heads up. You are wasting your time, and maybe this will be a wake-up call. Something in Arabic, Salah translated earlier, but I don't know. Layla. All right, I need to do a big laugh for this. So I'm going to do I'm going to try to do the Geordie psychotic laugh from Lordy It's Geordie. With glasses on. No, how does he do it? I can't do it. Anyway, I thought that would be entertaining for you. It was for me. We're going to hear Salah's thoughts on this. Yeah, I can ask him. He'll probably just do his laugh. That's what he did when I sent him the screenshots. He sent a troll emoji and did his laugh very loud. Well, I guess time will tell, right?
His keyboard brings all the hosts to the yard, and they're like, mine is better than yours. You're damn right, mine is better than yours. You better play frog, crazy frog, or I have to rape.
I bet you he doesn't play Beethoven riffs for you, ho. You don't think that of all the people that watch me, that there's going to be trolls, especially after I read the last email? Watch, I'm going to get more now, because they want to be read on the internet. Just watch. Bae! Remember I sent you screenshots today of that... A lady said that you're going to be, you're leaving me now. Well... Anyone got a tooth for me? Do you and Salah have each other's locations on? Yeah. Well, for me, before I get in the elevator even, send me location. And then he just sends it, like, automatically. I said, babe, if you are leaving me for this woman, imagine having to listen to her all day, every day. Thank you, Billy. I know that laugh be scaring little kids through the wall. Thank you. He's Pixie. Thank you, Casual.